Hello, Commander.
Like a bunch of lemmings, like, well, you get it.
They can maybe do a conga line of one guy picks it up and runs it to the door, gets shot. Next guy picks it up and runs it into the room, and it only costs him one extra guy.
Let's see what we got. We're going back to Dome. Poor Toxic. He's having himself a time, it seems.
Kill Dome, our next map, or next round, excuse me. Do you think we're gonna see some real Ungar plays of just going straight for bomb, or do you think we're gonna have that double beach into standard?
I think we'll see it played out the same way again, most likely. These teams really have set themselves on clearing out half the map, as much as that topside red door, like just a jump down into the bomb site.
Right.
Full on rush would be kind of meme worthy and whatnot. It's just there's not many places to hide inside of a single smoke where the bomb's there.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough.
So we'll see. I don't know. Let's look at the admin menu real quick. What is something really evil that I could like spawn on people? That might be fun to throw some. Everybody just has to Gruber gang it later.
Ooh, that'd be fun. Or again, I think full mop and full auto shotties would be quite interesting. Be a lot of noise.
Everybody frag grenades for everybody.
Frag out. Flashbang through the door.
If there was a way for flashbangs to work both ways, I would give both sides flashbang, but it works on one side.
Ooh, shout out to Chat's mom, being cool.
Shout out is always appropriate here. You can have some shout outs, people.
Well, not too much in terms of drawings from either team, though. I like this idea that Toxic's got here in Ob. Yeah, Toxic's sitting in Obs. Admiral... Oh, hang on. Uh-oh. Are we going to see... Admiral's kind of keeping tabs. No, he's going to just put the barb. Oh, it's going to... He's thinking about it. Admiral's thinking about maybe doing some cheeky stuff, but no, looks like he's just going to back off. And we're going to have a standard beach push. Ah. Disgusting!
Playing normally.
Playing normally. Imagine. The audacity. Beach push is going to go out. Toxic's going to call it out. And critical here for the attacking team is going to be ready on the observation side. Oh, baby! That was spicy! Gets him with the door charge. That's a free auto shotty if he really wants it.
I think we might be nice to Toxic here. We'll play with this a little bit. This could be some admin fuckery coming in.
Power push is now underway. And we've got a conga line of attackers moving into ruins. Flash goes out. Defenders are able to get out of there without too many issues. Gun gain gets traded. You can hear the silent wars. Ooh, that grenade. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Poor Tox.
He died again.
Oh, no.
I don't know if you realized that he was back alive.
He spawned in. I'm alive! Grenade. No, no, no. Destruction of the highest order. He wasn't ready.
I didn't know what to think of that. I'm just like,
Oh.
I'll let those guys get into the room a little bit. Then I'll spawn Toxic and just instantly die. And it's like, I feel a little bit horrible, but...
Well, to be fair, so the attacking team has picked up the mop. They still have the clacker, which is great, but they actually left the auto shotty in observation, which is quite surprising. I don't know if they're going to go fishing for it again, but they might have just completely forgot about it.
Yeah, considering the next map is Kill House, shotty can be a pretty powerful weapon there. Lewis might be looking around for it.
I think he's trying to get his road flare back.
Well, it's going to be abandoned there.
Woo! Parkour. So,
all right, so close so far.
It is close. They did, to be fair, they did have to use a grenade to clear out Toxic. So,
He's working that utility out of
Yep,
him. I
yep.
mean, he's being useful for it. So
They're gonna look at people are gonna look at the score roster and be like, why? How did Toxic have 9 deaths?
um, we won't talk about it. He can just be like skill.
Yeah, he's just a gamer. Alrighty, but singular tower here. The last round or the last map of this half for the defenders, being LCG, and our attacking team, NeonRangers. I like this decision here from the defending team. They might actually try and open up Breezeway to have a solid. Yeah, look at this planning here. Is there any way that maybe the defending team or the terrorists that have been captured might have had access to a couple bombs before this round started?
Oh, I don't
Maybe
know if
like a
that's gonna
wall
be a
charge or
huge
two.
factor. Yeah, even then, I don't know if that's going to be a huge factor on this map. I mean, if you enter in from the south there's plenty of routes to like break off and swing around. The red doors, I don't think are super useful on here. The wall charges, maybe in a few places once you get up near the bomb site. I think just doing a normal game where you're kicking in doors on this and corner clearing, it's more
Can we
than
make
enough.
every
I don't
door a
think.
red door?
I wish I could like just.
That would be just pure pain. You go in, you got your one red, and you're like, all right, boys, we're gonna push this. You push it, you're like, wait, why is there another? Wait, why does backstage have a red?
Somebody like right as they're opening the door, I just make it a red door.
Oh.
Just go. Door stuck. Door stuck.
Please, I beg of you. Alrighty, well, nothing
Already
too
in
long.
agreement though.
Go
If
ahead.
we ever do this again, it's gonna have to be at night, and there's gonna have to be alcohol involved.
Yes, yes. Well, one thing I've always I mentioned this to Zombie was the idea of maybe having like a donation or a charity DPL server where chat can. Oh, ow, rude. Watch out, Jocko, run! Oh no.
Oh, no.
Where players could, chat could donate to both teams. So basically, you start off with like basically Grubers and maybe like pistols, and then as the rounds go, you can buy things for the defending and attacking team as things improve. Ooh, and Rip Roach, dang. All right, so Critical getting some points on the board here. Most he's done so far in all 5 of these rounds.
Oh wow, that's just a little bit harsh.
Flash goes out in the hall of hallway. We got the fat 5-man stack here in office, so one spicy grenade could easily clean up quite a few of our boys. But thankfully, I only see one on Tarninol. But here we a couple rounds go out. Tarnin's gonna get the door open, but they're gonna just start kind of wall banging. Grenade going to be used on the barbed wire, so nothing too crazy. Great Molotov to immediately stop that push. Knack 11's going to lose out to the AP-25. Criticals is in. Admiral not realizing he's there. Toxic going to go try and retrade on him. But Med trying to come in with the mop, having a difficult time in this very close gun game. Attackers slowly falling down, but there's only 2 defenders left. One with like 3 HP. Make that 0. All that's left is Toxic going hard. Isn't able to do it. Toxic going really well, though. Getting a triple for his trouble. Oh, hey, Criticals, welcome back. Last man alive, complete the mission.
I'm just being mean to Control right now, just respawning him for killing us.
He's going for it again. Is there a way you can extend the bomb time?
I wish.
Oh,
I wish.
Dang.
There's a limited number of controls that we have for goofing around.
I'm limited by the technologies of my. Ooh. You gonna? Oh.
What?
Bomb stuck.
I'm stuck.
Bomb. Uh-oh. Bomb stuck. Oh. Is this the ultimate BM? Sawardo!
Oh no, what happened?
Well, the bomb wanted to sneeze, but someone said bless you before it sneezed, so now it's stopped.
Well, that's interesting.
So how do we uh
No, no. The admin abuse got a little bit too strong here. What happened to Terran? Is he glitched out?
he's thinking about his life choices right now. He's still trying to defuse the bomb in real time. But it looks like the bomb's already kind of had it's kind of nutted already. It looks like it's pretty much exploded. Oh. Pablo. Pablo running for his life. Ooh. Gets control. Can he get the wall bang on Terran? Oh, he's looking for him. Oh. He hears him.
I won.
It's outside of office.
I won.
Ooh, and he gets him. All that's left is Pablo now. But the bomb.
Oh no! What has happened here?
Well, I think we might have found a glitch.
We found a glitch.
It just works. It just works. I think we need to rehost. Yes.
We might actually.
Because I'm not too sure how we can alleviate this issue.
This kill feed is ridiculous.
Oh, we're gonna just okay. So we're gonna play out the last round here. So our last match, our last round here, gonna be on singular tower. Now defenders have all spawned in office. Attackers going to go ahead and get themselves ready to go for a potential backstage push here as we move in. All the same, looks like it's going to be pretty much the same setup. Wow, going ahead and just clipping through the backstage door. Didn't even have to get it open. Gunfire goes out. Lin just going to fall immediately over. Most of the defenders, two of them still sitting in the kitchen. Attackers immediately retaking office, though. Admiral trying his best to hold down the fort, and he does. Defenders keeping it going. Two attackers, though, going to be sneaking their way through Hall. We got the leg roast on Lewis and the combat shotgun on Terran. Admiral trying to figure out where these attackers are coming through. Pablo and Toxic gonna be finding them. Gets a great crossfire, and that is it for this second round here on Kill House. Defenders win. Let's go. Down but not out. Get to repeat the round every time you play the Uno reverse card.
This is apparently something from according to Jet. This is like a really weird bug that has happened to us, but we fixed it. And somehow it gave them 2 wins. It went to 4-3 instead of 3-3. So I don't know.
Perfectly normal. Nothing to see here. Move along. Great defense though from our LCG there, as they had to try and hold the fort not once but twice and able to get the W. Remember, don't go outside as we have our next round here on C-Store. Rapid Jupiter.
Well, it's C-Store. We haven't seen C-Store yet. C-Store can always be fun.
Sadly.
Sadly. I mean, it's the OG map. Come on.
That is true. That is true.
Remember when the game was just C-Store, kids? Come on.
Mm-hmm. And just like all real OGs, they should die and let the new ones take place.
Is C-Store the worst map? Without any criticism towards the devs, is C-Store the worst map set?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you ever? Okay, so this is a bit embarrassing. Have you ever gone up up to the second floor and then you're like, oh, hey, this is a nice little building, and then fallen into here, and you're kind of just like, well, this is my life.
Is my life.
Yeah. this is my life.
Oh, if only we could like admin drag all of the defenders in there, just for a bit.
That would be something. So you can only have them respawn on like bomb or in car or truck.
I guess I need to make it up to the control team here. My
Team ship.
brain totally. I keep seeing the gnomes, and I keep want to calling them gnomes. But... Oh my!
Don't call it a spawn peek. Just call it a betrayal. Haha, Mopko Burr.
Toxic, poor guy. I just want to get a kill. Oh no! I wish we had that on replay.
Oh, that hurts.
I can only imagine he like twitched like one pixel to the side.
Yep.
Right as that trigger was pulled.
Well, two defenders left here, as the remaining 4 attackers are going to basically just try and make mincemeat of it. And there we go. That's C-Store. Yikes.
I have a little bit of peek at chat here over on our wonderful Twitch channel.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Shouts to chat.
Yeah, chat. Yeah. Maybe we can start some polls here and see what chat thinks.
Ooh.
What we should do as far as admin abuse. Should we?
I'm thinking it's 4-4. We need to make this game a little bit closer. I'm thinking we need to give, maybe swap up the weapons.
Yeah, you want to swap them up? You can swap them.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
They don't let me know the fun stuff, because then I'll probably make it bad. Kind of.
I think, if it was really down to me, it would have just had to been like on the first round, just throw 10 mops out there and just be like, okay, if you guys can keep these in play, have fun.
We need to have each player has 2 grenades. Remove the current utility. 2 grenades.
Oh no.
Your flashbang is now a grenade. Your wall chars. It's a grenade.
They want a mop. I don't know if I can spawn just a mop is the problem. As in just one. I don't know if I can spawn just one mop. That's the problem.
Hey guys, can you spawn us 5 mobs?
Maybe?
Okay, cool. Thanks.
But I think Pablo's listened to the stream. a lot of utility here. So while you figure out how to level load the field here, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about a wonderful map here. It's Praetorian's Thrust, and it's gonna be on factory here. The Thrust. LCG on defense. Currently got 4 points on the board, going against NeonRangers with also 4 points on the board. NeonRangers going to be prepping here for what appears to be an office setup. A whole lot of utility to get themselves through the door. Quite a bit of open space, though. This factory, very, very open. You got silos, which obviously you can set maybe a mop player and an Igmar up there and just utilize that very nice wide open space. So as your attackers are kind of flowing through here, you can easily have a nice clean crossfire and completely destroy anything that they try and engage you with. Pablo, though, got himself that Igmar, going to be rotating his way through the dock. We got the Zapper apparently able to find a couple of the boys. Looks like we're going to have a couple open doors from the looks of it. So we might be having a dock stack here, as all that utility that the attackers were planning to use on office gets completely baited. And Pablo going to go ahead and start rotating, as it looks like it might be a silos push here. Our boys are just sneaking up here, trying to get themselves into a good position to engage. And that looks exactly like what it's going to be. Defenders probably hear this stomping as the attackers are moving in. Molotov going to catch 2 attackers going in. And it's a bit of a mess, I do say so myself. One man makes it to the bomb, is going to start trying to defuse, but 2 defenders are going to say, no, 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 as all that's left is now Med with the Saber. Very interesting attack here from NeonRangers, as I think on paper it was great, but Toxic with that shotgun says, hey, Med, how you doing? That's a great Saber. It'd be a shame if I had a combat shotgun, and completely destroys them. They're going to try and get the Saber. Survey says, oh, they get zapped. Admiral goes down for their sins, and they're not able to get the mop, or the Saber, excuse me. So it was a good attempt. Good attempt. Now we do have. Oh, go ahead.
Well, it's getting down to the wire here.
It is. It's getting very close.
Like I said, I don't want to be helping teams out too much. If we get a sudden 6-4 here, I think
Bianco, are there
that's
rules?
one.
Bianco, are there rules?
Are there rules? No, there's no.
Are
rules,
we
but,
are we basically the hand of God?
Yeah, we are.
Then
we're
we
kind of
must
gods.
shepherd our players. We need grenades. Look at it is currently 5-4. How can Neon Rangers come out of this deficit without a full stack of grenades? Or all sabers?
All sabers? Oof. I don't know about all sabers.
I think right now Neon Rangers just needs a little bit of help. I mean, they lost their saber. Look, it's in Lin's hands. How can they possibly come out of this deficit?
I'm just flying around in free cam right now. Look at these poor boys just sitting in the back of their truck.
It's tough, man. It ain't easy being cheesy.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh. Anyways, while Bianco continues to shepherd the attacking team and figure out how he can best utilize his boys, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about our next map here. It is Permanent Fang, Kill Dome. We've got the Auto Shotty, Saber, and Igmar. A lot of very strong power weapons here on the defensive side of LCG. Don't think we've seen a power play or a pit push, or excuse me, power. Goodness, as long as I get the letter P going, I'll eventually get to the right word. The right word. Control trying to talk. Oh, go ahead.
Don't go hurting yourself there. No.
I'm stroking out. All those pizza rolls. Alrighty. And nothing too wild and crazy from our attacking team. Definitely a classic. Looks like we're going to be stacking up for a jungle with Lewis to try and bait for a beach push. Door charge goes Burr. Terran manages to get in, though. And this Igmar finally gets critical for his trouble. Grenade finding Pablo. Not doing a whole lot of damage. Another grenade goes out. Doesn't really get anybody. And we've got a bunch of our attacking team extremely close to this combat shot, this auto shotty. They got to be very careful if they don't get completely mincemeated by Pablo. Double for his trouble. Admiral going to get rotated on by Lewis, who somehow worked his way all the way into jungle and is now kind of in the corner of Kill Dome. It's going to be a bit of a mess. Lewis is going hard, but he isn't able to get it. Lewis also with his double. And it is now 6-4. LCG managing to keep the defense alive. Pablo did extremely well with that auto shotty. I mean, the attackers just they managed to get in off of a pretty successful door push, but bit rough. They utilize all their grenades basically to try and kind of push out some of the Neon Rangers, and after that they weren't able to clear any of the barbed wire, and they set themselves up for failure with the auto shotty on the auto shotgun on the other side of that barbed wire.
And so it seems, but coming
It's
down to
6-4.
the end here, 6-4.
It's 6-4.
What could go wrong? What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
What would Revenant do?
Now let me ask you this: is there a way that we can turn the zapper on the attackers?
No, I don't think there is. There's
Man.
Yeah, no, we don't get all the good tools.
Sheesh.
You know,
Sheesh.
I'm sure if Ozzy was here, he'd be like, "Oh no, you just push like Control Alt P and then the power button on your computer, and it'll do that."
Of course, of course.
You gotta have F15.
Oh, that's why I don't have a Polish keyboard. C-Store gonna be good.
My game appears to have crashed.
Oh,
So you're
Pog.
gonna have to take the.
All right, I got you. All right, well, it is 6-4. LCG going to be on the attacking. This is 4 match point, as our Neon Rangers team going to have to hold a very solid 2 defenses just to tie it up, which will put us into a very awkward situation, as I do believe this is a best-of-3 series. So we'll have to watch and enjoy more due process. God, sheesh. So. Looks like the defenders are going to try and do the same sussy play as LCG did, and The only issue with that is we do not see the mop, and I do proclaim. We're missing. Okay, there we go. I was about to say one of our defending boys doesn't have a gun, and he's supposed to be on map here. Quite a mess, if I do say so myself, on the screen here. Not too certain what exactly is supposed to be the push, but it does look like it's gonna be an office speed run. Combat or auto shotty, ready to go. Control gonna go hard, but doesn't get anything with that push. Would have been pretty clean, but doesn't get anything for it. Okay, well they blew up the door, which is important. Lewis in a very tenuous situation as he was about to get rotated on. Admiral does find him after. Toxic just trying to chase down Lewis, doesn't get anything, and absolute chaos here as we've got players rotating, we've got players moving. Lewis still alive after what should have been an absolute mess of running back and forth between rooms. Lewis is going to see Lind, gets Lind. Hello. Balance, yes, I would like to talk to your operator. Lewis is just going hard, but Admiral sticks it. And is gonna be an LCG W after Lewis going hard and getting 3 on the board. If only there had been 2 casters that were aware of the current score and one of them hadn't crashed, we might have had a much... things could have changed for the better. We could have seen a tie. We could have gotten 3 rounds, chat. We could have gotten three rounds of LCG versus NeonRangers, but go ahead and @ Biako and say your mother is a wonderful woman, so he understands the situation he's in.
Oh no, we're not playing that game, are we?
Chat wars, chat wars.
Well, there you have it, LCG.